So guys, I felt like doing a vlog. I'm kind of couch ridden right now. I'm in so much pain from work. And I'm not going to complain about, how much pain I go through. But I know a lot of people do see that this isn't a job for me. My body can't handle it. But I push myself. And I see how hard it is, but I do it. But, yeah. Yesterday and the day before, I put in roughly close to 9 to 10 hours of work. But I don't get paid by like the hour. I think I get paid by how many rooms I do. So let's see. On Saturday, I had 14 rooms. I think five of them were occupied and the rest of them were on reserve. And yesterday, I had four rooms that were occupied, still occupied, people who are just staying over because it is, by the way, Memorial Weekend. Happy Memorial Weekend. And the rest were just rooms that people had gotten out of and just needed cleaning to get ready for just anybody who wanted to come in. So, this is how I work. I work from working from the back to the last room to the first, and I start work at 9 a.m. in the morning. But both days I worked really early. Like I started work on Saturday at 8:47, and then on yesterday I started work at 8:20. But nobody gets out of their room normally until certain times. Technically, you're supposed to be out of your hotel room if you're not staying over the night at 11. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to talk about what happened on Saturday. What happened on Sunday is something that I want to talk about. On Sundays, I had finished, filling my cart and was ready to work, and some guy had just signed out, said, "Yep, we're leaving. We're done. We're just leaving now." So I thought he had already gotten all his stuff in his car and that the room was open for me. And when I finally got to that room, it's one of the last rooms. The guy and his wife hadn't actually left, and so I had stood there for like 5 or more minutes waiting for them to get out of the room. And there was no other rooms I could have done because they're still occupied and people are still asleep, so I couldn't technically bang on the door and say, "Get the out," because that would be rude. They come first before I do. Even though technically they didn't reserve the room for 2 nights. Anyways, so I had to wait for them, and that delayed my day. I had something 14 rooms on Saturday and 15 rooms on Sunday. So I was dancing around like a little bumblebee yesterday, going from room to room to room. Whatever room that was open, I did. And so I left doors open. This is technically how housemaids do it, or housekeepers do it. If um, if the bedroom, if the hotel bedroom doors open and it doesn't look like it's done, um, then don't go in. Don't assume that that the room is done. You should know that if the door's closed and stuff, it's been done. It's clean. But what happened was there was a miscommunication between me and or the what do you call the people who do the oh well, we'll give you this room. Those people. So I'll come up with the name later. So there was a miscommunication there by accident. She had assumed that the room that she had given to the person, that the room was cleaned, and she didn't. She There's this thing where people don't check in, like, oh, is this room done? Is this room done? Or there's no way you can let the people down there know what rooms are open unless they come all the way up to where I'm at. So she gave this room off to these two lovely ladies who are tourist women, and they were appalled because they walked into the room and the room was a mess, was not ready for them, and so they were so upset they went back down to complain about it. I felt so bad. I didn't know how bad the room was until I walked in myself. And apparently, someone had vomited all over the bathroom. So there was vomit in the tub, there was vomit in the toilet, on the floor. And I had been working already past 5 to 6 hours without a break, without eating, without anything. And I was tired. And so I had a meltdown, feeling sorry for the people, felt sorry. I felt like, wow, I'm really not cut out for this job. It's just really stupid. So they finally did get a room that was cleaned. I explained that all the rooms over on this side of the hotel, it's totally clean. These are the rooms that are cleaned. I have 3 more rooms, and then those rooms will be open. I didn't get off my job last night until like 7:58. So, yeah, long day. And this morning I woke up at like 1, and I could not get out of my own goddamn bed. I am so sore right now. So, yeah. The love and life of a, fucking job, being a hotel maid or housekeeper. A lot of pain. So, yeah, one day. Happy Memorial Weekend. And by the way, I now have a new system on here where it's just strictly vlogs, and then I'm gonna put strictly music stuff in the playlist, music box playlist thing. So check that out. Bye.